Then were the disciples glad when they saw the Lord.
And what happened?
Then said Yahshua unto them again, Peace be unto you.
Peace be unto you.
As my Father hath sent me, even so send I you.
And what did he do after that?
And when he had said this, he breathed on them, and said unto them, Receive you the Ruach HaKodesh.
So you know what that means, y'all? What does that mean? Nigga, I'm not performing CPR on you, nigga. It's like this here, boy, you just gonna be dead of a heart attack. Nigga say he drowning, he needs CPR. You mean mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Yeah. I can't help it. No, I'm calling for help. I can't do it, I'm finna faint, I'm lightheaded. All out. They don't have to do it on me. They say, I seen some show, boy, they say he was trying to get some CPR, big old fat woman came up there, and they said, oh, I'm fine, I'm straight, I'm all right. He thought another woman was gonna do it. That nigga snapped out real quick. It didn't stop nothing. This big old woman swallowed him whole. That made me think about that time my homeboy said, she raped me, bro. She raped me. How a 320-pound woman raped you while you sleep? You was asleep all right. I was asleep, bro. I ain't even know. She wasn't 320 pounds, but I was a big old girl. You know that woman was in there. You know, to me, we get Bacardi. Well, I heard some strange stuff they say out their mouth, try to get out some stuff you did. You laid with her, you laid with her. You know what I'm talking about? Shoot. He did with mad because she told everybody he didn't want nobody to know. She had been at him for a long time. She had been scheming on him taking that penis, boy. She called him slipping. He was drunk. He went ahead and banged on her. I ain't do it, bro. I ain't do it. She raped me. I said, nigga, I don't believe you, nigga. Somebody she raped you. Somebody raped you, nigga. But when he bring that spirit into him, you know what he ended up making their vessels? Set apart. He ended up making a vessel set apart. You know why? Because he said if you've been purged of these things, you could be meat for the master's use. He had done something and told him to preach, I can use you. But then he turned around and said the bread that was in this vessel, the manna is common. Galatians chapter 4 verse 1. Philippians chapter 2 verse 5. He said even though it was sanctified this day in this vessel, the manna of the bread was common. Go ahead. Yes, Galatians chapter 4, the epistle to the Galatians, chapter 4. I'm just going to reiterate that there for y'all if I ain't never told you. I'll tell you again. None of Paul's letters and scriptures do not refer to them as such. They are epistle letters. Scriptures are Genesis to John. Those are your scriptures. Everything after that is not scriptures. Acts of the Apostles is the history of the Acts of the Apostles. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know what I'm talking about? Book of Revelation is what's going to happen when the Lord gets back. Everything else is an epistle letter. So, you know, I know people had that habit. See, I was reading this scripture. No, you were reading that epistle. You know how many Hebrews get mad with me when I tell them, man, Paul's letters are not scriptures? They are scriptures. So why at the top of the page it says the epistle of Paul to the church in Corinth? Let's look on the top and let's just see what it says. Yeah, you looking at one. I'll stand over and look at you. The epistle of Paul, the apostle to the Ephesians. When did an epistle become a scripture? Y'all know what an epistle is, right? It's a letter. That's all it means. He just wrote somebody a letter. Go ahead, Dwight. Galatians 4:1. He said the manner of bread in here was common, even though the vessel was sanctified.
Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all. But is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. Even so we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the world.
You sit back and you look at it. When we were children and we didn't know no better, we were in bondage in Egypt, under the elements of what happened in Egypt. That's why he constantly told us not to do what we did there. Ain't that something? Law, back it right on up. Go ahead.
But when the fullness of time was come,
when the fullness of time would come,
God sent forth his son, made of a woman.
She was common.
Made under the law.
He was common. Philippians 2 and 5. He was common.
Let this mind be in you, which was also in Messiah Yahshua.
What mind he had?
Who being in the form of God, thought it not robbery to be equal with God.
I ain't taking nothing from it.
But made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. Being found in the fashion of a man, he humbled himself.
He be found fashion as what?
As a man.
So he was common. Go ahead.
He humbled himself and became obedient unto death.
Even though he was sanctified in that vessel. Matthew chapter 3 verse 15. He was common. Maybe one day we'll figure out how this word thing work out.
Yes, sir.
Fix your face.
3:15.
3:15. Matthew 3:15. Fix your face. Ain't nothing hurt but your pride. Hey, keep it on the inside. Cry on the inside. If you want to know how it works, ask Jordan. She mastered it. She used to hit me with that old lady cry at the funeral. She keep it in. She keep it in. Am I lying? She keep it in.
We tried.
Yeah, he trying. You better keep it. You gonna keep on?
Yes,
Your
sir.
face gonna stay like that.
Yes, sir. Got enough.
Never see the children get spanked.
Boy, get a rest.
You do it every time.